2020 has been a very tough year for everyone. From disrupting companies, lives and families, the change that this pandemic brought is here to stay. This episode is about that change, which we need to be ready for next year. And now, about this. This is the 22nd episode of Now About This. I've started doing this series here on LinkedIn to share my views, thoughts and experience on subjects from technology to management and product, with a particular view of what I think and how can you relate to it. That for me was one of the biggest changes that this year brought. The other change was at a professional level, where I joined a company to help them grow, address our customers' problems and come up with solutions to add the best value we can provide. But that was the easy part. As for a lot of us, the change they had this year was massive, transformational and disruptive. This summer there was a meme floating around saying that the biggest technology disruption wasn't your CEO or IT or anything else, but rather this pandemic. And actually it is true, by all means. Companies had to adapt to have remote workers, asynchronous work between them, thinking about their mental well-being, reshaping products and development life cycles, and going digital first plus mobile first, cloud first. You get the point. Workers, on the other hand, they had to adapt their working life to be at home with family, kids, and figure out how to better manage their time and multitasking. And as if all of that wasn't easy enough, they had to cope with the most massive change and disruption of their lives. And actually, disruption was this year's theme. As Clayton Christensen said, the reason why it is so difficult for existing firms to capitalize on disruptive innovation is that their processes and business model that make them good at existing business actually make them bad at competing for the disruption. And this year, everything changed. It means that companies change their processes and business model because of the pandemic, and everything that make them bad at disruption changed too. And the key to all of that was the forced motivation that the pandemic brought. There wasn't any other solution to deal with all of this disruption. So, to end, motivation is the catalyzing ingredient to every successful innovation. And 2021 will need some serious innovation from all of us. And the best way to deal with it, to overcome the challenges, is to be motivated. So my wish for next year is for people to work and find motivation to cope with all of the disruption of 2020 and thrive through next year. Happy New 2021.